Shut up, everybody, shut up. Don't move, don't speak, don't breathe. I'm trying to think. Anderson, face the way, you're putting me off. Hey Lucy, it's Tuesday and I want to talk about the awesomeness that is Sherlock. Oh, that's clever. Is it clever? Why is it clever? I have just finished rewatching all 6 episodes, and so I'm in a bit of a Sherlock high. Let's talk about it and stuff. So for the people watching this that don't know, Sherlock is a BBC series with 2 seasons, each having 3 episodes, which you may be thinking, that's not very many episodes, but each episode is an hour and a half long. It's like an epic little short movie made into an episode of a TV show. What the show is about. Sherlock Holmes, if you didn't get that from the title, it's a modern adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. So Sherlock in today's time. And it goes off of the books. From what I know of, I haven't read the books yet, but I have gotten some of them on my Kindle. But from what I've heard, they go off of the stories. The first episode being A Study in Pink, which goes off of A Study in Scarlet. You have Sherlock Holmes and his brother Mycroft Holmes, and then you have Dr. John Watson, and Irene Adler makes an appearance, and Moriarty shows up. Mrs. Hudson is in it too. But those are the only characters that I know for sure are from the books. As for the other characters, I don't know enough about the books to say for sure. And it basically goes off of the premise that a mutual friend introduces Sherlock and Watson because they are both looking for a flat. So they're looking for a flatmate to get a flat with, and Sherlock and Watson had both mentioned to the same guy that they were looking for a flatmate and that they must be a hard person to find a flatmate for. So he introduced them to each other, and Sherlock kind of gets off on murder and solving murders, and John sort of enjoys danger. So they're a pretty good match. They get the flat together, obviously, so they become flatmates, and John goes out with Sherlock on his cases to investigate and stuff like that. And it's kind of the pretty typical story of Sherlock and how it all goes. I would have to say my favorite part about the show is Sherlock and Watson's relationship is hilarious because Sherlock's kind of cocky and a show-off, which he admits. Watson's like his first real friend, and Sherlock's also Watson's only friend, so they're very codependent on each other, I guess you could say. And it's funny because everyone thinks they're a couple, and most of the viewers want them to be a couple, including myself. It's a super awesome show with good comedy, good mystery and crime solving, and the way that they just do the show is so good, especially with the Sherlock-ness of it. The way that they show what Sherlock is thinking, because obviously Sherlock is a genius, or like his brother says in the one episode, he has the mind of a scientist or philosopher, but he chooses to be a detective. So it's hard to follow his logic sometimes. So I really like the way that they kind of give you some insight into what it is that he's looking at before he explains it. Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock, he does such an amazing job in the role. I think everyone on the show is an amazing actor and really good with their parts. I don't really know what else to say besides that it's completely and utterly amazing. One of my favorite shows of all time, on the top 10 list of favorite shows, and I watch a lot of TV. So it's brilliant and clever and funny and just basically every adjective, positive oriented adjective that you could think of. I don't really see how someone could not like the show, to be fully honest, because I think it just has all of the elements that you could ask for in a show. That's pretty much all I have to say. Sherlock is amazing, and you should watch it if you haven't already. And I will put a link down in the description of a video of Crabsticks doing a bit of an interpretation of Sherlock that I find quite funny. This was fun. Second video back. Good times. Lucy, I hope to see you on Thursday. I don't really know quite yet how often we'll start making videos. Hopefully at least get videos up more than we were, which wasn't at all for months. So hopefully we at least get a couple videos up a month. So yes, that is all about Sherlock, and catch you later. Alright, bye. I'm so changeable.